Professional racquetball converges on Kansas City, a city with a storied sports history. Enter the TeamRoot.com Supermax Slam. $60,000 in prize money on the line. The best athletes from around the world. This is the Ladies Professional Racquetball Tour.
And good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the semifinals here in Overland Park, Kansas. It is the TeamRoot.com Supermax Slam, $60,000 in prize money across 3 divisions here at the Rec Center. 4 beautiful courts. This is the show court. This is the semifinals. There's a lot of money at stake, Sudsy Munchik. And Mejia, the defending champion, can she do it again?
Oh, absolutely. She looks as focused as I've seen her, and even someone else commented how focused she looks. As I've seen her in probably about a year since the last time she was here winning this event. She's ready to go. She's excited. She had played a great match earlier today, so she's definitely well rested, and no doubt she can do it again.
Well, Mejia was on the court, 30, 45 minutes before this match started, warming up, practicing serves, and we'll see if that works in her favor. She definitely looked ready to go. Holly Scott, though, I think on paper a surprise semifinalist, but she can beat anybody. She's done it so far this weekend. Beat Ronda Rasic earlier in the quarterfinals today. This, though, I think is a different task because she's playing somebody with a high IQ and will push Scott all over the court.
Yeah, and the biggest difference is this is her first semifinal of a pro stop and happens to be the biggest one, money-wise, $60,000. So I'm interested to see how she reacts. Does she rise to the occasion? Does she embrace the moment? Or does she come out a little bit lazy and satisfied?
Or nervous.
I mean, there's a lot of different emotions. I remember my first semifinal ever. I definitely had a roller coaster of emotions. There's no doubt. For her, it's don't be satisfied. Just play it as another match. Go play hard. Compete. And she's got just as good a chance as anybody also.
Right. Nothing to lose from the USA player. The number 1 player in the USA recently winning. No, sorry. That was Erica. Well, here we go. It is Montserrat Mejia serving first. Holly Scott in the back. Our official for this match is Ronda Rasic.
I don't anticipate there being much arguing or debating with Ronda.
It's not Ronda's style.
I don't think that's too much respect from the players.
I know.
Second serve.
Well, here we go. Now's your chance to make your predictions. Starts with a unforced error from Scott. She went for broke, and it was just a little too low.
Good start from Monty right there. Serve return kills. Nice and smooth, looks controlled, under control again, and it's an advantage for her that she's been in this position.
Oh, absolutely. Fist pump from Mejia early, defending champion. And we should also mention Mejia has never lost to Scott, even though it's 1-0. It's still, I've beaten Scott before, and Scott has never beaten Mejia.
Yeah, you definitely know your record with each opponent you play.
Another excellent shot, keeping the point short. This is what Mejia did against Carla Munoz and really controlled that match. Yeah,
the cleanliness of her lines right now are just, it's spectacular. She should watch us and see what it is, but that's the first unforced error mistake.
Excellent start for Mejia. Scott back in the service box. Scott, a very good server. Living in San Antonio now.
That's really
high
impressive.
IQ. High IQ shot down the right side.
It's almost like a squash shot. She just literally placed it, put it back there, put it deep in the court, didn't overswing, quite different than the last match we did, where Erica was just smashing some balls. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, she has an amazing court sense and feel. See that?
Wow.
Yeah, but she was moving.
Yeah.
That's that court sense I'm talking about. Anticipation to me, and I'm not sure what the definition is, but I say
No,
if
it
you
is
anticipate, you're kind of guessing. She's not guessing. She senses and feels and sees which way that ball's going. That's great. Straight down the line by Holly.
That time it was Scott who anticipated down the right side. Come on, she says. Training with, I believe, George Bustos in San Antonio, who's produced a lot of very good players over the last few years, and we've seen Scott play very well this season.
I know she's also working with Daniel. Daniel's down in Texas.
Right.
De La Rosa, that is. Like a surgeon, right? I mean, just her movements, and who knows if it's going to last, but now we're seeing it. This is the third game in a row we're watching her do that. Super controlled, super efficient, detailed with her shots.
The winner of this guaranteed almost $5,700.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Quite a weekend.
Yeah, that's way more than first place at a regular tournament, and that's just to get to the finals.
We might see an early timeout. It's Scott hasn't found a rhythm yet. 6 serving 0. None coming. Whoever loses this walks away with $1,900. Still not a bad paycheck at all for a quarterfinal. Clean hit. You can definitely tell how Scott's feeling about her game. She doesn't hide her expressions. That one was just a release of the hands, like, come on, you can do this.
Yeah, she plays with some emotion. She plays with passion. She's scrappy. She'll get in there and battle. That's good serve.
But that's too good for Monse Mejia. They're playing very quick. Getting in there, serving.
Yeah, that's something if I'm coaching Holly, I'm telling her, I'm thinking about, right? Because if they're playing at that pace and that tempo, and obviously now Monty has a 6-0 lead.
I want to slow it down.
Yeah, you know, change it. Now you take the tempo. You lead the dance. That's
beautiful shot cross court from Scott. Scott looking for her first point. If you haven't shared this feed yet, please do.
Thanks for the reminder. I'm going to share it right now. Tough shot right there.
It wasn't called by Race Hitch, and Mejia just kind of accepted it was a 2 bounce, and Scott made sure. That's good. Make sure.
She couldn't see it. I saw that. She couldn't see it.
Well, we had a drawing this morning in our match. We got another one coming up, so stay tuned. This one you definitely want to participate in. It's a good one.
Some might think.
I think.
Oh, thank you.
Six serving 1. Holly Scott has to get that ball back. She hesitated. 7-1. This is the pace that Monse Mejia is enjoying. She's in control. She's dictating the momentum. I like that from Scott. Just raising the racket, slowing things down, getting a second serve look. Liu and Justin with some stars. Thank you both.
And we haven't even unleashed Leo yet. Wait till we unleash Leo on the Star
Master.
Timeout.
Timeout on the court. Gives us a chance to take a timeout ourselves. We'll say thanks to one of the LPRT sponsors and be back with you in just a minute. Eight serving one, we're back in.
Just a little too much, I think, from back there. You know, Monsi's sitting in center court waiting for that.
I'd like to see Scott just get Monse Mejia deep, even just a ceiling ball, something just to force her to shoot from deep. Right now it's very comfortable from the Mexican. That's a beautiful shot. Scott, one of the best at the pinches. Very good on the right side in doubles. Left side, thank you. But then the unforced error.
Yeah, I mean, it could be a little bit of the nerves and the excitement, and she's anxious, you know, like we talked about. It's her first pro semifinal, and she's got to work through that a little bit, those emotions, and it's okay. Just, it's a question is, you know, will she work through it before the end of the match, or does she need to play this match in order to have success moving forward in the future, because this won't be her last semifinal.
Well, that was a successful return of serve. Pinch into the right corner. Scott strided forward. I think she plays better when she's a little more animated.
Yeah, see, like that just wasn't enough from Holly. Obviously, you know, not to state the obvious, but she's got to be a little bit more deliberate on some of those shots.
But credit Mejia for getting a couple of those balls back that a lot of players wouldn't.
Moving great, moving great. That's that focus and that desire to, you know, get every ball and stay in every point to the end.
And all of a sudden, Holly Scott's starting to find some rhythm on that return of serve. One serving 9.
Yeah, and that'll be the importance of Monse continuing to get her first serve in well and make sure that she applies that pressure because, yeah, Holly, I think 2 second serves was able to take advantage and get back in the box.
Pretty shot. In the middle of the court, encroachment line, feet set. Point. 2 serves 9.
Also known as an opportunity that was executed. She wants that one back. She knows that she kind of tried to push that one, be a little bit too cute with it, so to speak.
Straight down the line, no sidewall. Frustration from Scott. These two haven't played each other for 3 years. A little surprising that they haven't. But now we get, this is what I like about the tours, we get different matchups.
Yeah, it's a good one.
We're seeing one where...
And we'll see it more often. It'll happen more.
I think so.
Wow.
Side out. Scott, the 18th seed in the semifinal, so she has played well above her ranking. Mejia, the 6th seed, also very unusual bottom half of the draw in this Supermax Slam.
Yeah, I think you pointed that out earlier, that the highest seed right now is the number 6, which was Monse.
Yeah, she was the highest seed in the quarterfinals on the
bottom.
bottom.
Right.
Yeah, Vargas was out. Herrera was out. Vargas obviously expecting a child this year. Oh, my.
Court sense,
yeah.
that feel, things you can't teach. You can explain it, you can discuss it, you can kind of give examples of it, but it's a feel.
Side out. Scott still battling in this first game.
3 serves 10.
3 serving 10.
JT on the turntables, making that quick fix. Bang, 10 it is. It was at 9. That's aggressive.
Very, and successful. Ball kissed the sidewall, took the pace off of it. 4 serving 10. Scott starting to claw her way back into this first game. If you're just joining us, Mejia ran to a 6-0 lead. That's a pretty shot. Mejia ran to a 6-0 lead, but we talked about at the beginning of this match, Mejia was on this court 30, 45 minutes in advance warming up. Got a broken ball. That'll be a replay.
Yeah, she actually came out. I was standing there and looked at everybody. I think it was 30 minutes prior to the start. Dripping sweat, said, "I'm ready."
Well, this gives us an opportunity. Let's talk about this drawing. We're going to give away a Sudsy Munchik signed shirt, courtesy of Sudsy. 500 stars will get you into that drawing. 1 shirt, 1 signature, 1 person.
Yeah, what is that, $5 to be in the drawing?
Yeah.
That's not bad. And hey, I'll pay the postage. I'll get in my car, I'll package it, sign it, go over there and send it.
You're a good man, Sudsy.
And I'll even supply tracking. How about that?
Oh, bonus. Those of you who've already given, I've been keeping track, so if you want to give a little more, get yourself up to 500, we'll get you in that draw.
It's a great pass right there.
Beautiful pass. Earlier today, Chad Kofer won the shirt, the
Congrats, Chad.
TeamRoot.com shirt from this event, which is a player-only shirt. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. Thank you to Splathead for that one. What a get by Monty.
Holly.
She's going to get that too.
Not that time, Mejia. Frustration from Monse Mejia, who works so hard in that to keep the ball alive. Those things can really change momentum.
Absolutely. Two sides, you work that hard and you don't come up with it, you don't win that rally. And then on the other side, your opponent gets fired up for you working that hard and winning that rally. Let's see how they respond to that.
Big shout out to one of the Tour gold medal supporters, Mike Coulter of 3-Wall Ball. Always watching on, Mike. Thanks for your support. Wants to remind everybody about Huntington Beach coming up this summer outdoors. And then 3-Wall Ball in Vegas. Looking forward to being there as part of the LPRT group.
Another event that Team Root sponsoring, Randy Root.
Right. $60,000 in prize money for all of these players, and it's so great to see. And we've really seen a lot of tight battles and some upsets, so many tiebreakers yesterday. Everybody working their very hardest at this last event of the season.
Tell you right now, 60 grand, I'm going to go work hard too.
Yeah,
little extra
tell me
hard.
about it. Mejia in the service box, recovered from that long rally.
Yeah, when Monty's in center, you know, to be effective against Monty, you have to get her out of center court because her hands are so good. So she has weapons of being able to touch the ball and place it in the corners or drive it by you with her power.